to basics and no sacrifice of development and human rights to what is indeed an important and core mission of the UN, which is peace and security. There was a clear consensus that this is not to do less, it is to do more with more efficiency. And being fully anchored in the Charter, UN80 must fully respect the equilibrium between the three pillars of the organization: peace and security, development, and human rights. One thing is clear. We are totally committed to do this. This is something that we want to do in close cooperation with member states, respecting the ownership of member states, and working to make proposals that member states will be able to consider and will be able, based on them, to take the bold decisions that we all want.
Those who kill our citizens will pay a heavy price, and those who fire on our cities and civilians will be held responsible for their actions. It may take time, but Israel will ultimately reach these terrorists. No one should doubt Israel's resolve to defend its citizens. If that is not clear today, it will become even clearer in the future. Israel will do whatever it has to do to protect our state and to protect our people. Israel's policy is clear, and our message to the terrorists is also clear. You can run, you can hide, but in the end, Israel will get you.
Of course. Yes, of course. Like the other time in Italy, you observe the sit at home. The May 30th in Italy, officially observed in Italy. In one of my friends that called me from Netherlands, he said that they officially observed it in Netherlands. In Germany, at least if you have forgotten, let me remind you the case study when Ekwere Mado traveled to Germany. On that time, warring Nigerian this thing. You saw what happened. Did the government do anything? No. Do you understand? So the many European countries are backing it. Many of them, both to Russia, they are all backing it, and they are all Europe. Germany is backing it, they are all Europe. It's just that many of them just, they are just watching. They are backing it, and they are giving their approval. Yeah, they are backing it and they are giving their. If they are not backing it, places like France, on that Biafran this thing, they will not observe it in their country. A place like this country where NATO chief come from, Austria. In Austria, if they are not backing it, it's Austria, not Europe. Austria is an Europe. They will not observe it. Italy, if they are not backing it, they will not observe it. So many Netherlands, if they are not backing it, they will not observe it. Do you understand? So many countries in Europe are backing it. They are supporting it. So it's not something that they are not aware, because they themselves, in one way or the other, they were once in our shoe. Yes, they are once find themselves. You understand? Including what about Norway? You understand? The Norwegians. What about the Finnish government? Despite the fact that they have criminal as a prime minister, as a president. You understand? Yet, it was observed. They themselves knows what is going on there, and because they are all once there. Our own is not new. And we are not even going to be the last people to exit from any country. Years to come, other people may rise up and still want to go from any country. Do you understand? So that's it. So they are backing it and they have to support it. It's not new. It's a normal thing. Truth. I do tell you one thing, that you can only, bury truth for a while, but you cannot silence it forever. One day, truth will surface. It will rise. And that is the major thing. I do tell people, speak the truth, because if you remain in the truth, no matter how they try to bend it, no matter how they try to cover it, so far you stand on that truth, at the end of the day, the truth will come out. And when it comes out, you will have more honor than those that are in the lying group.
But it's been reported that, the Israeli ambassador might be meeting the Southeast leaders and governors over Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra freedom? Do you think that
Uh,
do you think that the Southeast leader will want to listen to the ambassador to
when you
Israel?
are, excuse me, my brother, when you are talking about the Southeast leaders, the people you are calling are not Southeast leaders.
They are Southeast. I don't know the one governing.
Who pulls Odema is not, when you
He's
want
a
to,
leader in the. He's a governor
South
of
is not,
Imo State.
Baba, excuse me, don't argue what you don't know. We are talking about Biafra here. We are not talking about Nigeria. You understand? So when you talk of Biafra, there are people that represent Biafra in the East. There are people that speak, and if you still doubt me, please go to the to even in Nigerian media, Akpabio, the third man in the country, Akpabio himself, he said now he have agreed that he's seen it that Samuel is the governor. I quote and I quote again, Akpabio, the Nigerian Senate president, the third man in the country, say he have agreed and he have accepted it. Because he made it clear. Do you know how he counted it? He said the days of sit at home every Monday that they declare sit at home. He said that those that are working for Nigeria, all those civil servants, they sit at home. He said Nigerian governors that are there, which are the opposed of them, Madam and Co. He said all of them does what. He said they themselves sit at home. So every parasitat also sit at home on the day of sitting at home. So who is now the governor? I quote and I quote again. Akpabio. So who is the governor? Why are you telling me the man is going to meet Southeast governor? Who is the governor? We, the Biafran, have our own governors. We have our own people. Those ones are not our people. They are Nigeria. Are you not aware that it was last, okay, we have entered another month. Last month, all of them begin to agree that Kanu is the leader. Which Ohaneze Mbata declared that whatsoever Kanu decides is final. Didn't you hear it in Nigerian media? And for them to even carry such news in their media, you know what that means?
Or the US? Was it Mbata that said so?
It was Mbata, Ohaneze president, that come from Ikwere. Yes, it was Mbata, Ohaneze president, that said it clearly last month. You can Google it. DOS, everybody knows that DOS already is for Mazen and the Kano, is for Biafra. I'm talking about a different entity. You understand? A different entity on their own that is working with Nigeria. You can do your findings. It's not a hidden thing. It was even in Punch newspaper. Yeah, it was even in the front Punch newspaper. So my brother, he's coming not to meet those Nigeria, he's coming to meet the Biafra.
Okay, but do you think the governors in the Southeast will accept an Israeli camp in the Southeast? Do you think that this is what they will agree? Do you think they will agree
Can
with
I
Israel with the Israeli government?
ask you a question? Upon everything that they did, including Soludo, excuse me, all that they did, including Soludo, to stop sit at home, we are they able to? I'm asking now, we are they able to stop them? No. So they cannot stop Israeli camp or Israeli military base in the Southeast because they are not us. Now we want them, nobody them want them. You get the point? We are the one that want them, that need them for our own safety, for our own good, not to them. Because was it not Ogbonna or whatsoever call his name? Soludo Pikin. Where is Soludo Pikin? Is he in Nigeria? The boy is there flying his head, smoking cocaine and whatsoever in UK. Don't you? I think you used to see his post now. Misbehaving, doing as a lie. They are not in Nigeria. So who are the people that faces what is in Nigeria? We are the people. So we are the one that is inviting them to for our own safety. Because you that call yourself as for Soludo or whatsoever, we are there able to protect the people. The answer is no. We are there able to secure property and their life. No. Raping, kidnapping, stealing, that is going on in this. They are nothing. They are nothing. So we don't need them. So they don't have what it takes. Soludo did everything. We are proving it to him. that we have made up our mind and no going back, including me that is standing here, no going back. I wouldn't mind if, just as I'm standing now, if everything is set now, I can go from here. Nothing like home. Yeah, nothing like home. And you will not understand what it means for someone to have freedom. There are so many things. Look at it the other time. One of my person just graduated, no job opportunity. He has to come to Lagos. Must he be Lagos?
That's why Lagos is developed.
Definitely. And that is why landlord and landlady are busy increasing house rent. Not that we that come here, we don't have a place. If I go to my place, if I tell you, if you come and see my place, you won't believe it, that I will be staying in the place that I'm staying today. Not be mouth. But because of greenish pasture, I have to leave and come here. So it's high time. And I ask a question, what was wrong in those seaports in the Southeast that was functioning those years that Nigerian government closed and move everything, push that it must be Lagos here? What was wrong and what happened there? So my brother, nothing like home. We got to go. And Israeli need to mount their what? Whatsoever they want to mount in the Southeast, let them go ahead. Let them come.
Without the approval of the...
Is Soludo the owner of my land? I'm asking.
They are together.
Excuse me.
They are together.
In my own nice.
Wifuru, Soludo, Uzodima,
Listen
Itamba.
to me. Hello, including Wifuru. Wifuru did not even know whether I exist.
But you see the number one, we like call him indigene of Ebonyi State.
Is number one indigene of Nigeria.
Which one is Nigeria? Is it
not to Biafra. No. So it's two different things.
Is it not governing on a Biafra land?
Excuse me. Impose governor, not to Biafra.
Elected.
That is what you said. But me know what I'm saying.
It was elected by the people.
By Nigeria. By the people of Nigeria.
The people that voted, was it Yoruba
Excuse
people?
me, can I ask you a question?
Was it these people of the South? Was it people of Ebonyi?
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? I don't know how old you are, and I don't know when you start casting votes or following Nigerian this thing up. Did the Obasanjo won second tenor election in Nigeria? Is a question.
So
I'm coming from then. Then did the Tinubu won second tenor election?
Tinubu.
Yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Second tenor election, why he was a governor. Okay. That means you are not of. It's something that I followed up. He did not. None of them. That was when Tiwa came up. The late this Yoruba man, Funsho Williams, conquered Tinubu in second tenor of Tinubu 2003 stroke this thing. Yes. But that's when after that Tiwa come up and he was promised 2007 before they buy him. What are you telling me? Did what is his name? The former governor of Lagos State, Fashola, did he win second tenor? What are you telling me? So the same thing. That's why I'm giving, because you are in Lagos. That is why I'm using Lagos things. The same thing is what played there. So Baba, we know as they go. So my beloved brother, Israel is coming and nobody can stop them. Thank what I told you before, that everything regarding to Biafra is successfully moving. There is nothing Nigerian government can do, not even Tinubu government. Yeah, Bianca must be in tears. She must be in sorrow. She must be weeping. And she must be highly disappointed because the major purpose at which Nigerian government appointed her as the foreign affairs minister, she's failing them because they did not see it coming. They believe that the same way they use her, even when she has not become the officially foreign affairs minister, then she was a state affairs minister, and she used her position to bear a false witness against her brother in Finland, which landed Simon Ekpan into prison. You understand? That was what makes Nigeria now said, okay, that she's a good asset to stop Biafra. So they decided to sack her boss and now put her in that. I think her boss was Chioma or thereabout, somebody like that. So the woman was, so the whether the man or the woman, you know, was removed because he could not, you understand, he could not stand or withstand what is there, and neither will the, yeah, well, neither will the people honor his statement or listen to him. I mean, the international bodies, the people that matters to this matter. So they decided to remove him and replace him with Bianca Ojukwu. And remember, Bianca Ojukwu was her late husband who carried the Biafran war. Remember, and which she now used that as a strategy by, you know, lying that this is the last wish of her husband. But glory be to God that Freeman today is turning her down because the bilateral agreement which the Biafrans had with the international, not just only the Israel, with the other international bodies, including the American congressmen. You know, I remember there was a time where Bianca traveled to stop Biafra. A document was presented, and they now presented the Biafran document with Nigeria, trying to tell Nigeria that every document, everything that Biafrans was doing with them has a receipt. That Nigeria should bring out the receipt of their own, of the business, the transaction which they had with the congressmen in order to stop Biafrans from not exiting from Nigeria, which Nigerian government could not produce a receipt. And you know, that receipt which they could not produce shows that that was when the leakage of this $9 million bribing, and which one of the Nigerian intelligence officer person, you know, Reverend Ladi, later revealed that it was $150 million that Nigeria under Bola Ahmed Tinubu government spent to stop Biafra. You know, and that's how the leakage begin to come outside, and which Nigeria, you know, out of shame could not come out to defend or to say anything regarding to this, because they knew it that if they should say, make any statement regarding to this, it is against the law and it goes against them according to the international standard. So now the free man, the Israeli ambassador for Nigeria, which Bianca Ojukwu intend to go and connive with to convince in order to convert on the side of Nigeria, have turned her down. You get it? It's just like what happened when Remi Tinubu traveled to US. Do you understand? The platform, the TV, the television that which she want to use in order to reach out Donald Trump, the man turned her down. But in Nigeria here, they carry another propaganda that she met Donald Trump, whereas it was lie. And which,
you met Donald Trump?
No.
Yes, now you met Donald Trump.
She did not. The television which she want to use, the whole news later came out later now that the man turned her down. The man refused. Just the same way this man turned Bianca down now. He doesn't want to give Bianca that opportunity. You understand? The process at which Bianca want to use in order to convert and to corner Israel to the side of Nigeria has been blocked. You see why she's crying? Because she knows what it tells against her own office and against her colonial masters that send her, that employed her. You get it now? So my blood brother, Bianca will continue to cry because before Nigeria make a move, Kano Biafrans has gone 10 times ahead of them, 100 miles ahead of Nigeria. Before Nigeria could know what is happening, everything is already done and dusted. You see why Bianca is at the edge of crying, and she will continue to cry because she cannot meet up. And if you watch now, and as a result of this, you will agree with me, you should have asked yourself, why is it that the US, who came to help Nigeria, is no longer interested in helping Nigeria? Rather, they are pulling out. That means something is fishy. That means the Biafran exit have been normalized, have been legalized. So what we are waiting now is for the date of announcement, which is the date of declaration. But listen to me, before the date and before the declaration, somebody sent a message reaching me, information reaching me that any day, and either America or the U or Nasset, I mean the Israel, their foot landed in Biafra land, which are the soldiers, that I should arrange myself and come down to East. You understand? Because there will be more safer than here. Because in this place, here is Nigeria, but East is my land, it's my place. So then there will be, people there will be more protected. You understand? Well secured than the people here. You get it? So with what is happening now, I begin to reason with the young man information, idea, which he released to me. You understand? So far so good. I still give God the glory because God is still at work. He never fail and he cannot fail us. The Biafrans now.
But don't forget that you said Bianca, you're disappointed in her working for Nigeria, but you notice she's doing her job, but she's trying to make sure that the Israeli government, signed that bilateral agreement with and diplomatic agreement with Nigeria, not Biafra. Nobody say, why is she trying to block that of Biafra, but Nigeria is where she's heading for, for Israel and Nigeria to partner, not Biafra.
Yeah, she want to partner because Nigeria wanted to partner and Nigeria doesn't want Biafra to go. You get it? I don't know if you have watched Ojo Zonkalo interview. I think in Arise or channel. If you watch his interview some time ago, do you know what he said when he was asked whether if Igbos are being marginalized? What did he say? He admitted it. He said yes. You get it? He accepted, he admitted. Then now a question, another time again, then now a question came to him again regarding Peter Obi winning an election or becoming a president of Nigeria. And he answered the way he responded and the way he sounded. Is he not a citizen? They have right to be and is qualified to be the president. So is there anything wrong? So if you watch the man and his response, you will know that there are many things that is fishy that the Nigerian media is not, giving to us. The information is not actually coming out the way it's supposed to. There are some hidden agenda things going on secretly. So come to Bianca. Bianca is doing her service to fulfill and to satisfy her people. Who are her people? Those that gave her a job. Biafra did not give her a job. Get the point. Biafra did not employ her. They did not give her any position. So the people that gave her position, her case is just like the case of the late Awolowo. You remember, I want to balance it now. The case of Awolowo was that when Awolowo, Nigeria jailed Awolowo, Ojukwu free Awolowo. But when Awolowo now returned back, Nigeria appointed him as a financial minister. So working for Nigeria again now gave him the impetus to work against the people that gave him freedom. You get it? The same thing is what Bianca is doing now. Her husband fought for this Biafra, and many Igbo people, many Biafrans lost their life. Do you understand? Now, Nigeria, Ojukwu is no more. His wife now has been given an opportunity, an appointment by Nigeria. So the same thing Awolowo did was what Bianca is now doing. You get it now? So Bianca is now doing it because Nigeria gave her a job, office. So she's working according to the office signed for her by Nigerian government. You see the game now, not by Biafra, because Biafra did not give her a job. It was Nigeria that gave her a job. So she has to defend the people that feed her. You get the message now? So that is what she's doing. And but it's quite unfortunate that the game she's playing is a dangerous game because she's not getting the picture. She's not reaching the climax at which she was employed because her step, that every step that she takes, Biafra always ahead of her. She comes behind while Biafra go be in the front. You see why she's losing it, and Nigeria as well is losing it. Now, come to think of it, these people doesn't want Nigeria, Biafra to go, but they don't want to do the needful. But I now see another angle. With what is happening now, they are really willing to do everything humanly possible, but it is no longer relevant. She made a statement which I expected. I think it's me and you that time, one time like that, when this appointment was newly given to her. And I said, according to her, I quote her, she said that she is going to use the position, her position to stand for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu freedom. And which I believe as at that time, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu self was still going to court. They have not actually given him a life imprisonment. So, and I believe to fight the government, you need the people in the government to fight the government. You get the point? Because I look into the case of Abaribe when Buhari called the Easterners dot. You remember? When Abaribe was coming to the senators meeting, he wore a cloth where these guys, where they draw that as a dot and they stamp it there. Igbos, Biafra, as what? A dot nation that shock everybody. You get it now? So I thought that those that are in the corridor of power should be the one to stand and it will help. And many people are saying the governors, are they been that the governors support, that kind of a thing. That was why I said what I said as at that time, that I'm somehow supporting Bianca to be in the corridor of power so that she, as she said, can speak on behalf of Biafra, being the person that her husband have led so many people to it, and they have lost so many lives. So she will, but quite unfortunate that she entered there and she disappointed everybody, not just only me, including Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because she doesn't supposed to be the one acting like this, going against us. She was supposed to be the one working on our behalf, being in that position. But working against us now is what is surprising many. But I am not too surprised. You understand? Because she must dance to the tune of her colonial master that is paying her. That's my take there.